Hello everyone, my name is Loochara, and this is Mad Games Tycoon 2 Legendary Difficulty Let's Play Episode 25. Psychomania 3 being made. New screen being researched, so I can come up with a new handheld here soon. My console development team is currently working on the durability. I think that's durability. The durability or cost optimization. Actually, I think it might be cost optimization for the Loochara 1, which is my stationary console. I might finish that first before coming out with a handheld. No, you know what? I don't know. I'll decide when the time comes. I don't need to decide yet, so I'm not gonna. Last episode, of course, we started doing production, distribution of our own games. So we're a 4-star studio right now, well-known game company. It'd be nice to get that 5th star, but it's gonna take some time. So let's go ahead, take it off pause here. All right, Psychomania 3 with a demo gets us up to 94 hype. We need to do a pre-release for the press, and I think we'll try overhyping again. We tried it twice last episode, did not work either time. So we wasted $400,000, but eventually it's got to work, right? At some point, it's gotta. Maybe, maybe not. I mean, I guess it doesn't gotta. It could not work. All right, so that research is done. We do have a small case fan. Okay, so let's. Oh, we cannot. Can we not end optimization or end automation here? Apparently not. All right, so yeah, I guess we're gonna do that first, and then we'll do a handheld. All right, so QA still working. Sound. Oh my God, the sound team is really still working. I might need to expand some of these teams today. I will examine that in a little bit, a little later in the episode. So, okay, that went through. Hey, hype went through finally. All right, 70 to 90, but there's a lot of work to be done on the sound still. There's still a bunch of bugs. I'm confident this is going to be 80 to 100 once the time comes, once we get there. So that was the first time I've successfully overhyped one of my games. Interesting. So, let's see if we can find another office worker or two here. All right, we got a legendary game designer we could potentially hire as well. I know legendaries are really expensive, so I'm probably not going to take them. No, that's definitely not worth my time. Do we even have any room in there? I don't have any room in there anyway. I do have room in my technician, for 4 technicians in my console development room. And okay, there's another one, another ops worker, and one more. Perfect, so cancel that task. And let's see if we can search up a technician or two here to fill out that room so we can get this done faster and we can get our handheld out faster, right? Okay, you are definitely hired. And you are not hired because you are too expensive for what you bring. Because this all-rounder trait is absolutely pointless in any room other than the main development room, right? Unless like you're doing something weird where you have your console team doubles as your research team, which I'm not. But this trait does add a lot to their salary. So yeah, no, we're gonna I'm gonna pass on that. This person we will hire though. Say have good traits. All right, so cancel that task. They're polishing. Sound is still working. They're still bug fixing. Backup development team is not doing anything at the moment. So what type of game do I want to make next? Another fighting game? We could do alien boxing too. I think it's far enough in its life cycle. Hey, it actually made money. I didn't think it would, but it did. Yeah, I think fighting game is definitely the play. So let's check our fight engine. We do not have a fight engine. So we could just do, I mean, we know the racing engine is up to date because I just updated it, or Unwheel engine. So we can use Unwheel engine for our fighting game. So that means, do we want to do a free update for something in the Park Baseball 2? Sure, although that game is going to lose money probably because it's an exclusive for just my one console, and my one console does not have that many users, right? So it's tough. Although I mean, my console sales are trending in the right direction for sure. 9K a week right now. But as these cost optimizations come through, should continue to go up. And as I can get more games out, should continue to go up. And I'm going to market it right now. So that's $1 million. Things are starting to get expensive. I would like to see my bank account start trending in the right direction again soon. All right, so finished development here. So I'm expecting this to sell really well because of the overhype and pretty good numbers here. We're going to self-distribute, of course. Yeah, we will go with $19 profit. Okay, so first time using mini games, first time using voice acting. Advanced 8-bit sound getting better. That's part of the reason why the sound team was taking so long. So 97%, not quite 98, but I mean, that's still pretty darn good. So do we want to expand this room? I think so. That should add a bunch of extra desks. Right? Yeah, oh, but they're all cold. There's a heater there. Is that literally the only heater? Okay, so I'm starting to get lazy. I'm trying to use automatic furnishing, but man, they're not very good at putting heaters. Everybody's cold. Electric heater right in the middle here. And normal radiator there. Should be good for heat. Yes, okay. So is there any sound people on the market, or do I gotta headhunt them specifically? No, there's 3. Okay. Perfect. So develop a game, sequel, Alien Boxing 2. We'll leave it at B+ for now, but I'm pretty sure this is going to end up being size A. Actually, I can probably just change it over now. 2 million for 3 games with 4 stars. That seems pretty good. Let's do that. Engine, yes, that's what we want. Gonna go multi-platform again for now. I don't know. Should I be doing more exclusives? It's tough. It's tough right now. Okay, everything looks good there. Turn on everything that matters here. 20. Actually, we can leave this a B+. Surprisingly. Okay. And what was important? Not sound, which is too bad because we could make the sound really good. Right? Because now we have all this extra stuff. I'm actually going to take out the voice recording. It is not necessary, I don't think. So yeah, considering how important controls are, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to make a really good game there, but I think it'll be okay. Let's do a day 1 patch for Cyclemania. A little day 1 patch. Hopefully it sells well because it cost me 4.6 million to make. All right, Alien Boxing 2. Got some extra sound points. Again, sound is not important for fighting games, though. All right, so let's market this. I got to remember, you are self-publishing now, Luch. You are responsible for your own marketing. You cannot rely on the AI. You cannot rely on Tatu for that any longer. All right, so 22,000. Those are good sales. Do I need to add more production rooms? No, I think we're good. Bo Jackson Experience 3. Groundbreaking milestone in the video game industry and has set a new trend. I believe, yes, I got the achievements. This is the first time that I am a trendsetter. That's pretty cool. I like being a trendsetter. So sports game and baseball is the trend. Okay. All right, so all my side rooms are still working. Well, I guess just wait for the bugs to be squashed. We will be waiting for marketing here just for a little bit. Ooh, only 70 to 90. That's unfortunate. But I think it'll be pretty close to 90, if not over 90. Really suppressed. I'm not going to overhype this one, though. Right? And yeah, I can release this. Yes, I can release this. What kind of game do I want to make next, though? Well, let's just do some commission work here. A little extra cash in my pocket, right? Finish development. And I wonder, too, how much is different? Like, there's different factors that are making this score not good. A, we don't have a mocap studio and technical points are very important. That's the main thing. B, I did not do a size A game, right? How much is that hurting it? It's only my second fighting game. You know, there's a few different things to factor in. Yeah, I mean, I think it'll be fine. Self-distribution. Let's go with a slightly lower sale price. It's only B size B plus, and it's not that good, right? And there's quite a few things that we weren't super experienced in, I guess. So that all kind of adds up, right? So it makes sense that this isn't great. I was hoping it was going to be good, but it is what it is. Ooh, 86. That's pretty mediocre. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe I should probably not make many fighting games until I get my mocap studio. Just certain genres where those technical points, those control points are very important, right? Okay, so Jackson Experience 3 is selling very well. Holiday season is coming up too. How is my console selling? Up to 12K a week. It is trending in the right direction, but it's still a loss. But, you know, this cost optimization, pretty expensive. I mean, do I want to do another sports game? I did one not that long ago. Maybe an RPG. Do I have an RPG in the market? I think so, right? I think I have Dragon Fantasy 4. That's been out for about a year. Or adventure, maybe? I mean, I could do another sports game. It is a trend, and it's a trend for how long? 95 weeks? New? Non-sequel? Sports? And fighting? Ice hockey? And sports. So, we don't have any stars there, so that's going to hurt. This, of course, is going to be Loochara Hockey. This will be size A. This will be for teenagers. This will use no licenses. Let's buy a new sports-based license. Yes, please. Okay. And Ball Engine. Wait, is Ball Engine up to date? Yes, looks like it is because it has the advanced 8-bit sound, which is the most recent thing we researched. I'm pretty sure. I think. Not positive on that, but I'm pretty sure. Okay, and okay, so this is my first sports/fighting game. So let's bring up my handy dandy guide here. Sports and fighting. That is a good combo, right? Yes, it is. And for sliders, why do I not see sports and fighting? Right there, right in the middle. Hiding right in the middle, Luch. 6, 3, 10 for beginner friendliness. Very important. This is very beginner friendly. Story, not so much important. Level and mission design, not so much important. Very casual, very nonviolent. Very nonviolent, I don't know about that. I know that's where the slider is supposed to go, but this is literally a hockey game with fighting as part of the priority. And yet another one that technical points are very important. So if this is 95% or better, I will be very, very happy. Very, very happy. I'm skeptical that it's going to be, though. 23 of 30. I can cut 3 things and keep it B+, but I'm going to go A. I think I'm going to go A. I just made a couple B+ games. I'm due for an A, right? That's how I'm looking at it. So graphics, we want to go all out. Sound, Sounds not all that important, but we'll still go all out. And of course, gameplay, we will go all out. So this game is quite expensive to make. Zero hype, because it's a brand new IP. My first new IP in quite some time. But I'm going to have to market that myself, of course, which is also not going to be cheap. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of regretting rushing in, and I didn't even really rush, but I feel like the self-publishing's not going all that well, right? Like, I feel like my money, cash in hand, money in the bank has gone down since I started self-publishing. But maybe there's other factors, right? Like I can't just blame self-publishing. Actually, I'm just gonna do one TV spot. It's too expensive. Oh, do they win some awards at least? Well, developer of the year. Ooh, publisher of the year. First publisher of the year award. We take that. We take that. That's good, right? That's a good thing. And we won game of the year, developer and publisher of the year. So that is yet another achievement. So let's just take a look at some of the bonuses we've got. We got plus 5% PC and console games sold, plus 6% arcade machines sold, plus 5% mobile games sold, plus 3% add-ons, secondary marketing sales. So secondary marketing is something you can do with your support team that I'm not doing yet. Maybe we'll do it later. In-app purchases, own consoles sold, fans generated, 3% for consoles, 4% for fans, plus 3% training speed, and plus 2% work rate. We've got 37 of 71 achievements. That's not bad. And a few of them are just for like genres we don't have yet, right? Which we will get eventually. 60 to 80, yikes. That's not good. But there's bugs and, you know, there are reasons for it to be low. All right, let's do a pre-release for the press and a beta demo. And then we'll get this out and hopefully it's good. All right, so we're into the holiday season now. Everything seems to be selling better. Let's just continue development for till the end of the week here. How's my console selling? That's what I was really curious about. Of course, the cost optimizations aren't done yet, but it is selling 15K a week. So it's trending up, right? Which is important. Hey, there's like 6 consoles that we're doing better than. But yeah, we're not exactly one of the big boys yet. But we're getting there, right? It takes time. Our fans are trending up as well, which is good, right? It's what you want. All right, so let's release this. Yeah, everybody's polishing, yeah. Again, it's one of those genres that this is very important, and it's really hard to get those points without the mocap studio. But as long as it's over 85, I guess I'll be okay with it. We are going to try. Oh, we are going to charge 25 for this one because it was a size A game. All right, and it was my first ice hockey game. It was my first sports game. Not that good at fighting. Anyway, there's a lot of things that we weren't full stars in there. 86%. I'm okay with that. And it's not like it's a bad game, right? It's not like 86 is a bad game. So, yeah, I'm going to do an RPG. Let's just make sure this engine is up to date. It is not. So let's change that, fix that up. Got some game reports we can do here. And I'm sure probably some commission work. We can do here and here. And we are back up over 90 million, but, you know, that's the holiday season. Mostly. And I think the reason that Puzzlor isn't selling well, or part of the reason, it's a puzzle / skill game. I realize now that Horror Wizards is also a puzzle / skill game. I should probably change at least one of those to being something different. Yeah, anyway, that's on me. I didn't realize they were both puzzle / skill. Alien Boxing sales went in the tank, obviously, when Alien Boxing 2 came out. That's okay. We could probably do another sim as well. So, if I'm going to do an RPG, do I want to do Dragon Fantasy 5? I mean, it's not going to be on the market for that much longer. do a sim game, Airplanes versus Dragons 3 first. Well, I'm just trying to, I want to make it a game that tech points aren't super important for, right? And I'm trying to, I know they're not for RPG. Yeah, 30%, it is kind of important for sim. I feel like it's a little too early for Dragon Fantasy sequel, right? We're gonna tank the first one a little too hard. But what we can do, we can make a Cyclemania 3 add-on. So that's selling quite well. It will be quite worth it, I think. And call this Trackmania. Cyclemania, Trackmania. I don't know. That tracks in my mind. When does anti-cheat come? I guess anti-cheat wouldn't come out till after the internet. So we're a ways away from anti-cheat, I'm pretty sure. All right, everything that we want in there is already in there. Okay, so we can't polish it yet because our folks are busy doing commission works. And that'll be okay, I think. I do want to polish some, though, right? I want to get some polishing in, and we definitely want to do some bug fixing. All right, so there's some polishing. Did not mean to pick up that desk, obviously. And do we want to do one TV spot for this? We'll do one TV spot. So we're going to be waiting for marketing a little bit. Yeah, well, we're waiting for QA as well. All right, let's end automation on this. I want to do some support, make sure the support queue's not getting too high. And we have a new sound chip. So that's tech level 3. So let's grab that. So when I do make my handheld, it'll have even better tech now. Not necessarily a bad thing. All right, 80 to 100, that's what we want to see. I'm just waiting for this marketing to be done. God, I feel like I need to make my marketing team even bigger. And maybe I do. Maybe I do. Or maybe I need to train them, right? There's a few different ways you could go with that. Cost optimizations are feeling like they're so slow. All right, Airplanes vs. Dragons 2 is off the market. It did lose money. It did move 5,000 of my consoles. It was probably a little too early to do an exclusive, right? Just a little too early. And that's okay. It's not the end of the world. So we can... Did both of the special marketings come through already? I guess they must have. Because it would tell me if they didn't. All right, so finished development. Self-distribution. And okay. And we got some stars. So voice acting is maxed out now. Advanced 8-bit sound is maxed out now. Mini games. Close to maxed out now. And Dragon Fantasy 4. Yeah, I feel like I can do... So these must have been... Oh, yeah. So the reason why these are all, like, been out for the same amount of time. So these were all the launch titles for my console, right? So that's a good add-on, 93%. So that should help the sales, and it should sell well itself. But I mean, Cyclemania 3 is already profitable, just to show how well it's been selling, right? So, develop a game, sequel, Dragon Fantasy 5. Definitely size A. I do not have a license for RPGs. Is there one out there? 5 stars, 3 games, 4 million. But I mean, that's not bad for 3 games with a 5-star IP license, right? That's pretty good. All right, so RPG Engine, PC, Nintendo, Tapple, and Loochara 1, of course. Turn on all the languages. Yeah, so we're pretty close to maxed out on stars for everything for this. I believe the only thing is mini games, which were 4 or 5 stars. So this, I'm going to be a little disappointed that this is not a 98% review score. Like, just being real, just being honest, or at least 96% plus. But I have a feeling it's going to be a 98. And I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. I'll be wrong again in the future. Right? It's there's no guarantees in life, and there's no guarantees in Mad Games Tycoon 2. All right, so customer support. It's not even that. The queue isn't even that large right now. But it's large enough that I can do it. All right, IP trade has been unlocked. Ooh, a whole bunch of stuff. So we got rewind function. We got RAM or memory, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, so our handheld's going to be pretty fancy. Do I want to wait for all the tech level 3 stuff to come out? The thing is, it's not going to be tech level 3 because the screen's only tech level 2. Right? So that kind of makes it a little awkward. Right? But, all right, so loan in the Barbarian 3 Armor of Leather. It lost money, but it probably didn't really because it probably generated sales for the main game. But I feel like I did too many. I guess the main game's already off the market. But I did multiple add-ons for this just so I can make an add-on bundle. But the next one looks like it's going to lose money as well. Well, it's definitely going to lose money. So, yeah. So that was not a good move on my part. But, I mean, the add-on bundle might make up for it, right? I don't know. We'll find out. Time will tell. All right, so we're actually... Our marketing team is actually doing well right now. And, hey, my bank account rose this episode, but that's largely because of the holiday season, probably. How is the console selling? Still 13,000, even though the holiday season's over. Still got 2 cost optimizations to come. Does anything else need a demo? Do I want to overhype this? Okay, I mean, I could overhype it. Do I think it's going to be good enough? Do I trust? Do I have trust? I do. I think it's going to be good enough to overhype. I really do. I hope. And perfect timing. Dragon Fantasy 4 off the market. Perfect timing. 80 to 100. Let's continue development. Everybody is done. Oh, bugs are fixed. We're waiting for the overhype result to come through, though. And it did not. So I'm actually going to release a beta demo. So that means we got to polish for another week. But I think that'll be okay. And we're done. So that gives it 100 hype. I've not had much luck with overhype. It's supposed to be 50-50, I think. But I have not had that much luck. And that's okay. Finished development. Self-distribution, of course. A new high score in gameplay, which is encouraging. 5 stars in mini games now. Also encouraging. And 98%. That's what we were hoping for, right? That's what we wanted. And we got it. So that should sell pretty well, I'm going to say. I mean, I don't know. But, yeah. Cyclemania 3. Yeah, the game that I managed to overhype. Hey, turns out it's selling pretty well. Shocking. I haven't made an exclusive in a while. I feel like I should probably make an exclusive soon. But what genre should that be? Platformer? I haven't made a platformer. It's saturated, but it's popular. Or skill, platformer or skill. Alien Invasion. What's Alien Invasion? What type of game is that? That's skill. So how's the skill engine doing right now? Is it up to date? No, it is tech level 1. This just in. Tech level 1 is old. Yeah, we'll switch this to the personal computer. Yeah. All right. And game reports here. Or a game report. Commission work here. Commission work here. And Actually, that's going to do it for this episode. A little short, I know. Still 30 minutes. You know what? I'm not even going to apologize. 30 minutes is acceptable. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Most importantly, though, folks, be good to each other. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.